Hello everybody and welcome to week number 2 in your intro ethics class. A couple of announcements and notes for you. The first of which is the reading journals seem to be doing really well. Everybody kind of gave a big thumbs down on Flipgrid. It looks like everybody wants to do at least those who have responded want to do their online journals, their reading journals on Moodle, which is great. And the spot checking of the journals that were being done there looked like they were going very well. If you have questions about how that's supposed to look, number one, I will tell you that I am sending out a document here shortly that will give you more details about what to be looking for as you try and craft your Spark points, but they're not complicated. It's just to reassure you that you probably are already thinking about them correctly. One passage from the text and then your voice speaking back. If you are curious to see two examples, both Sam Beagle and Trey Sherrard, hope I'm saying those right, I haven't looked through your intros yet, have got examples of reading journals that are going very well. So I haven't looked through everybody's yet. I'm sure there are others of you who are doing really well too. So look for that document that I'm sending out. Secondly, you might be thinking about bridge number 1. If you haven't already, jump into, there's 2 places to talk to your bridge members. The first is just one of those early topics, I think it's topic number 4, that lets you introduce yourself, say hello, identify who your group members are. And then within the Unit 1 folder or topic, if you scroll down under all of the lessons, you'll see the actual bridge number 1 task. And this is a discussion board that is meant to serve as like your table so that you can talk with your small group, figure out whose role is which, and then ultimately create the document that you'll be posting for the rest of the class to look at on the 9th by midnight, which is next Monday. So hopefully that makes sense. Also coming up very soon is test number 1 that opens this Friday at 1 p.m. You will be able to take it 3 times, as I've said, on the syllabus. Each attempt needs to be separated by an hour. The questions that you get on successive attempts may or may not be the same as the first time that you've taken it. There's quite a few questions in the question bank. Here's the important thing. If you feel that a question is unfair, there's a place on Moodle where you can flag it. You're also encouraged to take a screenshot of that question and send it to me with your defense of what you think is the right answer. It's a multiple choice, true, false, short answer kind of a test, and there's only so much I can do in philosophy with those tools, but it does serve as a good baseline. It also invites us to further conversation. So if you really do feel like your answer is the best answer and you want to defend it with me, please, by all means, let's talk about it. I'm happy to give some partial credit there when it seems applicable. Lastly, course reserves. For those of you who are lucky enough to be on campus, I have submitted reserve materials, 2 course packets, and 2 of every one of the required books. Those are being processed right now. I will send out an announcement as soon as I know that they are available for your use. I think I selected 2-hour, maybe 4-hour out of building, 2-hour out of building privileges with those materials. And then lastly, I know some of you are probably already eager to see that your gradebook is reflecting the credit that you've gotten from going through all of the orientation type activities. Hang tight, the gradebook probably won't be ready to look at until October. It takes me a while to get it all configured and it's not ready to go yet, but rest assured things are there. With that, there is an issue with the way the lessons are reporting. I can see who has done them. You don't get credit for doing the lessons, but it's good for me to see who's keeping up with them. For some reason on your end, Moodle is not accurately assessing if you have completed the lessons. So please don't freak out that when it says 0% completed, I can still see that you have done them, and I'm not sure why it's reporting that way. And then lastly, the introductions that you did on Flipgrid, thank you for taking the time to do those. I will also be really looking through those because as we move forward, I want to know more about who you are. And getting a chance to see your face, hear your voice, see how you present yourself really helps me ground your identity in a way that the online discussions just don't work for me. So again, if you've got questions, please let me know. I guess the last thing would be to be looking out for, I'm going to be doing some online office hours, and I'm going to want some guinea pigs to make sure that I have got it figured out. So be looking for that too. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.